BSA ACE 65s, and here we've got a pair of 650 Thunderbolts. The ACE 65s, they're a much overlooked and maligned bike really. They haven't got a good reputation, and it's not really through their own fault. Everyone goes on about the time inside bush being weak and lets them down. Well, yes, they can wear out, but I've seen quite a few engines that have reached pretty high mileages before that's needed to be changed, and then you can just get a crank regrind and a new undersized bush and carry on. But that is where the trouble can start if that job's not done properly really. And it is important to look after the servicing intervals and oil changes and keep the oil tanks clean and so on if you want to get the best from these, because if you allow them to run on very dirty oil that starts to get gritty and contaminated, and you have got a bush in your time inside, then you are going to have trouble. But usually they're a nice, pretty reliable bike, and what I like about them is they're versatile. You can ride them in a very leisurely manner and just relax and enjoy burbling along at about 50 miles an hour, and I can really chill out and relax on my Thunderbolt here, the one we're looking at, riding it like that. But also, if I want to start pressing it a bit harder and get a bit of a snarl from those pipes, I can enjoy that too. So they really are a very good all-round bike, and because they're not as sought after or desirable as any of the Triumph Bonnevilles, and not so much Norton Commandos, because Norton Commandos, well, they're much bigger. 650 like for like, if you compared one of these with a Triumph Tiger or Bonneville, your equivalent Bonneville is going to cost a lot more money than one of these. But on the road, there isn't really going to be a lot in it. But you've got this sort of stigma of the time inside bush and reliability issues, which can work in a buyer's favour because they don't command such high prices as your Bonneville or your Tiger. And as long as they're put together right and looked after and serviced properly, they don't have to be wrapped up in cotton wool. They can be thoroughly enjoyed, and they're an excellent bike. In fact, I think A65 should be spelt ACE 65, ACE 65. I like them anyway.